Yo, what's fine? What is going on, guys? It's Boss45664 here, and today I am reading another story. I'm not gonna finish the other one because I actually can't even remember what it was. Gotta be a little quiet because the family's around. So yeah, I talked to the maker of this one. It's on fanfiction. You Brighten My Day by JX Shadow Knight. Sadly, I will not be reading the certain chapters, so I will be skipping chapter 5 and 6. Sadly, I just can't quite know where the exact scenes are, so I might accidentally read it, and this is my channel is going to be a little not disgusting in any way until I'm out of this place. So yeah, You Brighten My Day, chapter 1. Celestia's journey. I'm so creeped out by saying this out right now, because my family's not a real big fan of this. I'm not really either. I'm just used to it, and it's what some people I know like. It was a late morning near. Why am I wearing my headphones? I don't need these. It was a late morning near the lively town of Cantor. The proud sun was slowly approaching its zenith in the cerulean sky. It basked its golden rays along the kingdom. Princess Celestia, sorry, I'm reading quietly, felt the warm caress of its light fall against her. These 3 chapters, I have not read at all. I just skipped them, sadly. As her gazed out over the grassy field near the castle, she expelled a sorrowful sigh. Sadly, the princess was not her former cheerful self. A harsh truth had been looming in the back of her mind. Most days she could easily dismiss this feeling, but after hearing the latest murmuring gossip among her guards and servants, she found it was possible to ignore. Ruling over a kingdom and taking charge of raising and setting two celestial bodies, ooh, harsh, can take a toll on even the mightiest of ponies. Princess Celestia was no exception. That's why she was eternally grateful to have her sister, Princess Luna. I'm trying to be really quiet, so you might not be able to hear me that well. So just turn up your volume. To land with her. However, the burdens of leadership and obligations it brought forth were not what truly bothering her. No, her sorrows were in a different nature. During the 1,000 years she was in charge of Equestria's care, she was beloved and revered by all of her loyal, loving subjects. My voice. I'm gonna put back on my headphones. It's gonna make me feel less. Yeah, or at least that's what she had come to believe. But as of late, a harsh truth came to the princess's attention. At first, it seems like nothing, like just another run-of-the-mill rumor started by a bunch of gossiping castle maids. However, after looking into the matter, an uneventually, overhearing conversations amongst guards and her servants, Princess Celestia found out these were not just subjects of idle gossip. The harsh reality was that the alicorn wasn't as sincerely loved and adored as she once thought. In fact, evidence suggested that she had been on an ongoing development taking place during the past several decades. Oof. Princess Celestia couldn't believe it was the truth, but the proof was overwhelming. The horrible things some had said about her left her greatly disturbed. The mantle of leadership brings with it serious obligations. Thus, over time, the princess was forced to adapt and change her personality to match the needs of her subjects in order to grow into a better leader. Sadly, this ultimately altered the way she was perceived by many of the others. My phone just turned on. Okay, yeah, we always win. By many of the others. But after once being revered as warm, joyful, and loving, Celestia found out that many ponies now regarded her as wicked, uncaring, and distant, and overly strict. I've had to deal with that. When in reality she could be further from the truth. The princess still loved all of her subjects and cared deeply for the well-being of each and every one of them. Every 100,000 of them. She only acted harsh and strict at times because Celestia often needed to make difficult decisions all leaders had to make at one point or another. I feel sad for this Jadex, because he was all happy that I was going to do this. He's the person who made the story, and to learn that I'm not doing the parts which are really good and doing it in a quiet voice where people could barely hear. It's kind of sad. I'm sorry for him. Once I get to the age of finally actually being able to leave and have my own place, I'll start doing. Sorry, there was something on my computer. I'll start doing better. As gossip spread, the truth about Celestia seemed more obscured. Those harsh opinions were only perpetrated by the cold reality that many only pretended to love her. Oh, I've had that a lot. She learned that a large number of her subjects befriended and revered her only for the status claiming to know her would grant them in the eyes of others. She didn't want to believe any of this was true, but after all, there were still many of her friends and subjects who truly did love her. So why did the fact that there were a large number of malcontents and phonies? I think that's supposed to say ponies. Out there began weighing in so heavily on her mind. Perhaps it was due to the most harrowing truth of them all. Sadly, Princess Celestia hadn't known the support of a caring lover in quite some time. If she had any special people, so special, some pony. I'm reading stuff wrong now. God, man, I don't like being judged by people. I've never liked being judged. That's why I'm doing these extremely quietly. It'll take me some time to be able to get to another one. But this one will be done. Like, just about chapter 5 and chapter 6. But there is a chapter 7. Later on, though, I'll do chapter 6 and 7. If she had a special summon pony, she could have turned to them for comfort. The last one she had was a stout member of her royal guard. For a number of years, he had been a good and faithful companion, or as she thought. When the truth came out, she discovered he had only been kind to her so he could brag to his friends that he was with the Princess of Canterlot. God, to her dismay, he wasn't the only one like that. All the Austin princesses' relationships, blah, blah, blah. And when she learned that her suitors cared more about their status than about her. Ow, like, honest to God, she's depressed. She had in the many centuries she had been alive, only one stallion. Just waiting a few minutes. Stallion ever truly loved her the way she wanted. Tragically, he fell in the battle, saving her from a vicious demon. Rawr, demons. To this day, part of Celestia never got over his death. It was a secret she never shared with any pony. Only her sister Princess Luna knew about it, and she really brought up the matter because she knew it was still saddened Celestia. I know how it feels. Depressed. Wasn't feeling very much like a princess. She had removed her crown necklace and 4 elegant shoes. Elegance. Scattered them a few feet from where she lay. For a time, she had no idea what to do. All she could ponder was how badly she wanted to get away from everything. Be careful what you wish for. Open this portal. There. Mine. My plaything. Get away from everything, if only for a little while. The loneliness she felt in her heart was almost palpable. It was never her wish to neglect her own well-being, but despite her position of authority, Celestia seemed to be naturally put needs on others before her own. Well, then I gotta check the chat to see if I'm doing it pretty loudly. Alright, pretty much I am. Just gonna move this right here so I can keep track of how loud I'm being. being fairly loud, but this is a better type of sounding. But right now, I'm good at doing this type of loud. Yeah. Her position of authority. Celestia seemed to naturally put the needs of others before her own. It was just part of who she was, and went all the way back to how she had been raised by her parents. Oh, actually, this is where I normally speak. This is about as loud as I normally speak. Okay. Oh, right, my mic's all the way up. I gotta yawn. I always have to do this. Every time, it's annoying me now. Okay, anyways. Then an idea came to her just as the sound of flapping wings caught her attention. It's her bird. Celestia. Now, craning her head up, she spied her sister, Princess Luna. Her sister gracefully landed and walked up to her. There you are, called Luna. I'm not going to do voices. I'm not. I've been looking all over Canterlot for you. My light just flickered. I don't like it when it flickers. Celestia looked at Luna and feigned a smile. Oh, hello, Luna. Why have you been looking for me? She asked. Gouging the expression on her elder sister's face, Luna thought the answer was pretty obvious. I would think it obvious. There is something bothering you, though usually you are better at hiding it in your eyes. And I'm not the only pony worried about you. Several of the guards' maids brought your well-being to my attention. What, the ones that all hate you and want you to die in a fire? Those ones? Mm-hmm. Celestia shook her head and let out a short sigh. It's sweet of you to be concerned, dear sister, but I'm fine, really. Besides, I don't want to trouble you with anything. Bringing it down so I can read more of the story. Oh, this is gonna take me a long time. Except for the guards means. It's no problem, Celestia. I just know I'm always here for you, just as you have been there for me. What? No, I haven't. I only came here about a year ago. You are hated by everyone, besides me and probably Twilight. But we don't know about that. Twilight could hate you as well. Shh. There's no problem, no, not Celestia. Celestia. Said Luna, giving her sister a warm smile. Yeah, it's so warm and cuddly. Celestia walked over to Luna. I'm getting a little bit better now. Luna patted her. Never mind. Celestia walked over to Luna and patted her on her shoulder. I know you are, Luna, but I think what I need is to get away for a while. It would seem the pressure of leadership is taking their toll on me. Wait, hold on. Let's get upstairs. I do. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is there like a stopping thing? Probably not. Oh well. You'll just skip. Never mind. Screw it. I'm a little embarrassed to admit it. She noted. I'm scared someone's gonna walk in here and see me do this because I don't want my family to judge me. I don't like being judged. It hurts me. Luna shook her head. Nonsense. You haven't had any true time off in months, and let's not forget all those countless years you watched over things, Luna remarked. She smiled again and looked at her elder sister. I'll tell you what, take some time off. I'll take care of the sun and moon and keep an eye on the kingdom while you're away. A true smile formed on Celestia's face. This was welcome news. Perhaps some time off was all she needed. Then maybe she could make sense of things. Thank you, Luna. You don't know how much I appreciate that. Period. But are you sure you'll be okay? Celestia asked, continuing to voice her concerns. Comes back, just sees the whole place is on fire, and it's just death and AK-47s everywhere. Sorry, kind of started the zombie apocalypse. Don't hate me. Let me call in Violet. Beep, 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 beep. Phyllis, I need you to come over here. We have a zombie infestation. I'm just there, and I pull out M4 and Cole and just dead. Everything is dead besides ponies, and zombies are dead. You're welcome, because I am, as you may see, the zombie boss 45664. I am the boss. No one can out zombie me. All you zombies. Anyways, okay, hold on a second, I gotta yawn. Laugh at my stupidity. Luna placed a hoof across her chest and closed her eyes. I shall be fine, dear sister. Leave everything in my cape. Hold on. Hold on real quick. I have to do this. Hold on a second. Oh. I have to do this. Alright. Leave everything in my capable hooves. Sorry, I had to. I had to. It's a thing. It's a thing about me. Well, time to get rid of my face. Bye. Now, let's zoom this back out. It's a little too much. And just click. Okay, that's it. Done editing scene and put that back down. Capable hooves, you need some time to rest. Okay, Luna, I trust you. Besides, you've been doing a wonderful job safeguarding the night. Okay, I know you'll do fine, declared Celestia. Level up. The two sisters hugged and shared a short chuckle. I was gonna say, that would be weird, kind of. Not that I don't care. I love this guy's stories. They're awesome. Like, literally, they're really long and really good. Alone in her room, she fetched a book from a nearby shelf. She flipped through, searching for a specific passage. It was directly related to the idea she had just prior to Luna's arrival. Now, she was ready to indulge in simple curiosity. She pointed her hoof at the desired passage of the book. Carefully, she read the entry and confirmed her suspicions. A smile formed on her face as she went to another shelf and removed the rolled up map of Equestria. Okay, hold on a second. Just gotta hide that. Oh, hey, look. Steam. Okay, wait, that's not serious. Just laugh at all the stupidity I do here. I'll only be doing this again, like I said, once there's no one home. Because I just don't. She took her saddle. Oh, God. She unfolded across her desk. There she checked the region north of Canada. Her hoof slipped and creased the map along the area she had just checked. Thankfully, the map hadn't torn. Nodding her head, Celestia was ready to make the journey to this somewhat remote location of... hold on. I gotta think. Fallout. No. Germany. In a somewhat remote location. She took her saddlebags and filled them up with a few items and provisions. There was no need for her to take the map now that she had reacquainted herself with the area in question. Besides, Celestia was an excellent navigationalist. Even if only a few ponies actually knew that. After saying a brief farewell to Luna, Celestia left Camelot, taking to the air, spreading her elegant white wings. She rose into the cerulean skies of Equestria. The wind swept across her face as she sailed through the air, beating her wings majestically as she flew. That was good. Hey, it's Vista. No, wait, no, Vista. The Vista. The Vista was truly breathtaking, but the scenery was only a little to her. Celestia's mind was focused on her destination. After flying up for nearly half an hour, she spied a rocky outcropping along the side of the mountain. The princess landed along a flat portion of the cliff. No, flat portion of the cliff. There she stood overlooking the northern mountains. The sun's rays shone across the valley, reflected along Celestia's vibrant white coat. She gazed down at the forest along the valley center. there she would find the object of her journey. Following a short flight, Celestia landed just outside of the forest, arriving at the ruins. It had been years since last visited this place, once sacred place, nearly 2,000 years ago. Wow, imagine all the things that were there is now just dead. Now, the derelict settlement had been a group of humans living in Equestria. Holy mother of a merciful Joseph of marrying human ponies. Don't know where I came up with that, but okay. For close for 2 decades, their kind had dwelled in this majestic land. Level up. The princess began walking through the remains of a once grand colony. A series of houses and various structures lay in ruins, mostly due to the fallout of her father's wrath. A calamity occurred long ago. A majority of the humans were kind and loving towards the ponies, but one fateful day, a band of evil humans emerged from the carnage. That's not racist. I can't help it. They began rounding up the ponies with their intent of taking them through the enchanted gateway that linked Equestria to Earth. From there, they planned to take the ponies to the world and exploit their magic and various talents to fulfill their own plans. Nuclear fallout! Call Little Pip in. When this news reached the king, Celestia's and Luna's father became enraged. He met the leader of the human settlement. The elder assured the king that the humans in no way supported this splinter cell group of troublemakers. In fact, the elder promised to help the king stop the perpetrators and free the captured horses. In the end, the sinister humans were stopped before any ponies could be seriously harmed or taken back to Earth, but the victory came at a terrible price. The king's trust in humans had been lost. He no longer felt he could risk the safety of his subjects by allowing the humans to remain in the phony world. It's phony world. Thus he issued an ultimatum. The humans were given a limited time to evacuate their colony before he uses alicorn powers to destroy it and any remaining humans. But why? The elder begged the king to reconsider, but he refused. Fear had taken hold, and he would not accept any compromises that would allow humans to remain. Luckily, the humans withdrew from their settlement and returned to the gateway to Earth. Once the humans were gone, the mighty ruler went to a shrine of housing the enchanting portal. Using his magic, he cast a powerful seal upon it. The gateway would never be opened again unless the magic of a member of the royal family was used to unlock it. With the door to Earth sealed, the king unleashed his might upon the settlement, destroying most of its buildings. It was his hope to illustrate the point that none should ever threaten his kin. At least they bring down wrath upon them. Fallout. Explosions. Oh wait, hold on. This was the outcome of this. This was the outcome. Hold on. Monitor capture. It's not capturing. Oh, I brought that down. That's what I brought down. This is the effect. This is what he started. He started up the Fallout franchise. Yay. Anyways, yeah. Oh god, where am I? It had been quite a while since the princess last recalled that tale. Back when it happened, she was only 18 and just learning the many hard lessons of life. As she stood there gazing into the chart house, she couldn't help but feel saddened. A tattered plush doll that must have belonged to a child lay in the corner of the decimated house, staring at. Oh my god, 2,000 years that thing was there? How could she recognize it? Celestia couldn't help but have the same feeling she had long ago following her father's banishment to the humans. To this day, she wondered if it was truly wise to give in to the fear so easily. Was it right to deprive Equestria of humans just because of the actions of a few malcontents? Let's see. If I was there, if Dr. Richtofen was there, you'd do the same thing. Except for me, I'd be trying to save everything. Because I'm awesome that way. Walking away from the ruins, she was no closer to the answer. She was all those. Oh god, hold on a second. I gotta check. Okay. No. 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 I'll read the rest later. I'm not finishing that. So let's see how long exactly was that. Yeah, 25 minutes. Alright. Hold on. Okay, so that was not even the first, but almost halfway through the chapter, the first chapter. Hold on, I'll just show you. I was down all the way over here. Malcontents. Okay, and there's about that much left. I am not going to read through that in a whole entire day. I got things I need to do, like play some Left 4 Dead, which I will probably be doing some of that today. Hold on, I went too far up. Okay, there I am. I'll see all you guys when I decide. Hold on a second, I gotta bring this out and make it cool. I'll see all you guys. Even hold on again. I'll see all you guys when I come back. This is the zombie boss. 4, 5, 6, 6, 4. Later. I am fooling around now. There will be videos of me fooling around randomly right behind me in a couple seconds, probably.